Welcome to this session. In this session, we will go for further study of some case studies of the CHP cycles. Myself, Anirban Sarkar, Assistant Professor, JIS College of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering Department, Kalyani, Nadia District, West Bengal. So today, we will go to the discussion of gas turbine generator and unified waste heat boiler, that is cogeneration system. First of all, gas turbine, and then heat recovered from the exhaust gas of the gas turbine, that is done by waste heat recovery boiler in a pharmaceutical industry. Generally, in continuous process industries like pharmaceutical, soda industry, sugar industry, etc., it requires more energy in the form of steam than electric power. So in this pharmaceutical industry, jute industry, etc., where steam as an heat is required more than electric power. That is, in earlier case we have seen that in this caustic soda industry, that is electric energy to steam, that is requires nearly 1, that is ratio. In some industry, that is required ratio is more than 1 or less than 1. So in this case, power to heat ratio is less than 1, that is less electric power is required and more steam heat or steam input as an heat is required. The cogeneration system having configuration of gas turbine generator and unfired or supplementary fired or fully fired waste heat recovery boiler are found working, providing the best performance result among various cogeneration configurations. Moreover, in such type of cogeneration system, it is possible to achieve number of combinations to meet the industry's specific need of energy in different forms, beside achieving optimum cogeneration efficiency. The examples of such plants can be seen in the petrochemical plants or pharmaceutical in manufacturing facilities. This case study is provided below on the system working one of the largest pharmaceutical plants in Gujarat state. Equipments: this captive power plant consists of two major equipment details are provided, that is two numbers 5250 kilo kVA, which is 2 into 4200 kilowatt industrial heavy duty gas turbine generator sets, and two numbers 10.55 TPH 9 bar 200 degree centigrade unfired waste heat recovery boiler. Cogeneration equipment data are for gas turbine generator. Type is industrial heavy duty, rating 4200 kilowatt, speed 17120 rpm. Gas turbine compressor, that is at inlet design condition, pressure 1 point, that is normal atmospheric pressure, that is nearly 1.0332 bar, altitude above sea level, that is 36.5 meter, relative humidity 60%, different pressure minus initial air filter, that is 100 m bar. Gas turbine heat rate as designed condition, that is 3164.09 kilocalorie per kilowatt hour, and cogeneration heat rate at designed condition, that is 969.01 kilocalorie per kilowatt hour. Number of stages: air compressor is 12th stage, gas turbine, that is 2 stage. Exhaust flue gas flow, that is 16.35 kg per second. Exhaust flue gas temperature at turbine outlet, that is 548 degrees centigrade. Now at this high temperature, this exhaust flue gas we are utilizing as an waste heat recovery unfired boiler. Gearbox data, that is 17120 by 1500. Now generators data, that is in kilovolt 525250, kilowatt, that is 4200, generation voltage, that is 11, full load current 278 ampere, rated power factor 0.8, frequency 50, generator shaft speed, that is 1500. Excitation, that is self excitation brushless. Waste heat recovery boiler data, that is water tube, horizontal unfired single pressure waste heat recovery boiler. Number of installation, that is 2. Inlet gas temperature for this waste heat recovery boiler, that is 542, and exhaust gas temperature is 140 degrees centigrade. Steam parameters, that is 10.5 metric ton per hour, temperature 200 degrees centigrade, pressure 9 bar. Feed water parameters at boiler inlet, that is 12 kg per hour MCR flow, temperature at drum inlet 105 degrees centigrade, pressure 12.5 bar. Temperature at boiler inlet, that is 118 degree centigrade. Feed water temperature entering economizer 105 degree centigrade. Makeup water temperature at preheater inlet 48 degree centigrade, and makeup water temperature at preheater outlet, that is 70 degree centigrade. Exhaust flue gas composition, that is average CO2 6 volume by volume, oxygen level is 11 respectively, and average stack gas temperature 230 degrees centigrade. This fuel specification and other relevant technical data are also provided. Main fuel, that is natural gas found, that is fuel flow 1250 Nm³ by hour. HCV value 9500, moisture content 50.27, carbon content, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, and sulfur contents are given, and sulfur is in this case 0, it is found. Ash content, that is very low 1.5. Now alternative fuel, that is used for high speed diesel, that is also given, that is 1145 kg per hour fuel flow, high heating value, that is 10,550 kilocalorie per kg, and lower heating value, that is 10,200 kilocalorie per kg. Operating philosophy: the pharmaceutical plant works round the clock for the medical products manufactured using critical chemical process, as well as certain products are manufactured using batch type process. Hence the system is bound to experience wide variation in demand of power and steam from time to time. Moreover, even in case of continuous process, the demand of power and steam is based on simultaneous operations of number of plant sections producing same products depending on the production level. In case study provided, two number 4200 kilowatt gas turbine generators along with 10 TPH unfired waste heat recovery boiler are operated at full load with minimum backup for electricity power from the state utility. In case more steam is required than available from waste heat recovery boiler, existing fire boilers are utilized as per demand of steam. The gas turbine generators are run in parallel with the state utility, which provides advantages in the sense that in the event of tripping of one of the gas turbines, the plant power load to that extent gets transferred to the grid without any interruption or voltage fluctuation to critical process. For meeting shortfall in the steam supply, natural gas fuel used to run the gas turbine is fired in the existing fired boiler to generate steam. Whole process takes very nominal time without disturbance of any sort of critical drug manufacturing process. Now, utilization of power. The electrical energy generated from captive power plant is totally utilized in operating the process equipment such as large HT motor driven air compressor, agitator, mixture, pump, utilities and plant office area illumination. The production of antibiotics is extremely critical. Continuous chemical process and production of formulation is carried out batch process. Thus, the industry imposes very varying power load on the system. In order to optimize the performance of this plant, the parallel operation with state grid is resorted to, so that the gas turbine would always operate at full load, passing the load variation on the grid system automatically. When the gas turbines are operated at full load, they maintain optimum heat rate and thereby efficiency. Moreover, the steam availability from waste heat recovery boiler also maintained to optimum requirement least occasions for operating fired boiler to meet steam requirement. This plant has been found working at excellent efficiency level, maintaining attractive economics for the cost of power and steam. Now, utilization of steam. Maximum steam availability 20 TPH from the cogeneration power plant. Major quantity of steam is utilized to run the steam fired vapor absorption chiller machine, in which the heat available in the steam is almost fully utilized. The chiller water generated VAM, that is circulated around the fermenter as microbial developed in the fermenter require temperature controlled environment for survival. Though the motor driven compressor chiller are installed in the plant, they are not operated, resulting into substantial savings of electrical energy. The chilled water is available in abundance, which is also sent to various plant and office building for air conditioning, except for few window AC units. There are central air conditioning plant working in the factory, saving again electrical energy to get extent. The steam is also utilized for autoclave of fermenter to make them free of any bacteria, as well as some quantity in the process of heating, etc. The condensate available from vapor absorption chiller at temperature around 65 to 70 degrees centigrade is recovered and sent back to the cogeneration plant for recycling. Thus, the loss are minimized to great extent. Now come to power plant performance analysis. Based on power plant operating data available for the cogeneration facility, the performance indicators are observed. That is natural gas, that is quantity, that is 32,000 Nm³ by day for one turbine. That is 1333.3 meter cube per hour and 266.7 Nm³ per hour for two turbines. Calorific value 9500 kilocalorie per meter cube. Energy input 253.33 lakh kilocalorie per hour. Electric power 8000 kilowatt. Heat output 68.8 kilocalorie per hour. Gas turbine electric efficiency, that is 27.16%. Next, steam output quantity 21.1 TPH. Enthalpy 676 kilocalorie per kg. Heat output 142.64 kilocalorie per hour. Total energy output 211.44 kilocalorie per hour. Overall cogeneration efficiency, that is as high as 83.46%. That is combination of gas turbine and waste heat recovery plant. Now plant load factor, that is 95 to varying from 90 to 95, that is gas turbine generator 1, 2 and waste heat recovery boiler of 2. Overall efficiency, that is 83 to 85%. The power load on new steam turbine generator is maintained almost constant due to their better performance. The steam load is also maintained on the connected boiler, and as such the plant load factor and efficiency are observed better in this system. The power load variations are generally taken care of by the system consisting of older steam turbines and boilers, and as such the plant load factor and efficiency have been observed marginally in comparison to above mentioned things. The average age of the gas turbine and waste heat boiler is around 7 years. The specific steam consumption derived based on enthalpy difference method is found only marginally offset from the data provided by the manufacturer, which could also be due to some disparity between required and actual inlet steam parameters. There is a list instrumentation system installed in individual gas turbine for measurement of natural gas quantity, as well as separate instrument system for measurement of total quantity supply, which is quite useful for cross-checking of natural gas consumed. Actual data for steam generation via fuel is not generated for this plant based on derivation of specific steam consumptions. Noted steam parameters such as pressure and temperature, power load maintained and analysis of baggage, the fuel consumption can be derived, which would be reasonably accurate data. Now in next page, the heat balance diagram for cogeneration systems are given. So this is the heat energy flow diagram as we can see. So the inlet air, that is two set of gas turbines are there. First of all, coming to the compressor. In both of these case, again compresses through the combustion chamber where natural gas is fired and the turbine is producing, and some generations are also there in this gas turbine. After that, the gas is controlled and it is going to that waste heat recovery boiler. So again it moves and ultimately it is combined with that other plant and it is going to the HP steam 2 process. On the other hand, the waste heat recovery boilers of two numbers are shown. They are using the heat of this exhaust gas turbine and they are running. There is unfired boiler and no supplementary fired are there, and the flue gas after passing to the waste heat recovery boiler is going to out the chimney. So this is the energy flow diagram for this pharmaceutical industry. So thank you for joining this session. Next session we will again discuss some other case studies.